dear Taurus, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of February with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for January, because that's the actual energy right now, and this will be the energy for February, a prediction for February. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the King of Wands in the reversed and the Moon in the reversed. So it seems like you're dealing with someone that is a tad bit depressed right now, and might be also really angry. There's a lot of things from the past that's coming up to haunt this person. Okay, I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we see the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands. So this seems to also be a person that doesn't want to take responsibility for this action. They're probably projecting the hurt and the pain they feel inside onto other people. You can probably hear them say things that describes themselves very well when they get angry or upset. So they will say things to you that actually are describing themselves, because they can't really see themselves. They're very determined to not see what it is that they are doing, or to not take responsibility for the pain inside. Okay. So I called for archangels in the four corners of the world, and this shows that they're going to have to face that pain no matter what, that it's not, there's no way around this. So we had Moon, it's number 18, and this is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. It's connected to the Hermit. I'm sorry, I think my cats have been on the table. So it's the Hermit's journey inside oneself to discover oneself. And we can see that here this person pays full attention to this. So often I also say that this person holds up a mirror to your shadow. So this might also be something, of course, that's going on with you right now, that you are seeing certain things in needs of healing. You're facing your wounds. Okay. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the 9 of Cups and the King of Wands. So I see it's no quick fix for this person. It's going to oscillate between they're going to feel very depressed, very down on their luck. They're going to feel very unjustly treated. The world is working against them. No one really loves them, and everyone is their enemy. So that's going to be one day. And the other day, they are going to, I don't know, maybe take a drink and talk about what's really inside, and cry and weep and tell, oh, I'm such a loser, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. But the next day they will sober up, and they will have forgotten all about what they said, and they will be, no, I'm feeling great, nothing is wrong. It's probably you that have problems, so deflecting a lot, or even trying to gaslight you a little bit. So you are the one with the problem, accordingly to them. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether. But we should also be open for that. Of course, when someone tells us that some kind of critique, we can always look into that, because if we get triggered, we usually have a wound that needs to be looked over. So you can just see it as a service from them, that they are projecting this crap towards you. Then you can also check into yourself that, okay, so what am I feeling here? How do I feel hurt? In what way do I wish the other person to behave to fix this? Because we often think like this, and then we do this to ourselves instead, because it's often hopeless to, in this part of human development, to ask for someone else to fix it, because we are supposed to install our own grown-ups that fixing these kind of things, so we can have a own grown up to our inner child, so we become more complete. So this is the process what's going on here right now. But as long as we don't want to be this grown up, we will say that another person has the problem, or they did that shitty thing, or we feel fine, nothing is the problem. Okay. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and creative success, and walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds here to you, Taurus, and who is coming? No, sorry. Who is on your mind, most on your mind in February? Okay, this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a 4 of Wands. So the sense I'm getting from this card is a sense of calm, a sense of being able to ride out any storm because of self-love. So I hope this is my Taurus viewers that feel like this, that even if you have a person in your surrounding that displays big trauma, depression, wound, denial, all these kind of things, you can know that, okay, so this person has a problem. I don't have to take it personally. I can help them if I can, because there's bonds here between people, but I can't do more than my fair share. This person needs to, they have responsibility over themselves. So that kind of coolness, but also the coolness to be able to mirror yourself in this person. Sometimes we see a person behaving really badly or in a strange way. It's like an inflated picture outside of ourselves. So we will see something inside of us that also are in need of healing. Maybe not as desperate as in this person. Here it's just shown very inflated, so you can't miss it. But always take the hints and also look inside yourself. When am I doing like this? When am I behaving like this? You can also go to Byron Katie. You can search for or Google Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. It's very interesting, and it helps you to see your own shadow, because we see the moon a lot, and the moon is the shadow. Strange. Okay, so the old bottom of the deck, the King of Wands here. There's someone being very sure that they are right, but it's just the survival strategy from their childhood that's being displayed. So someone can be like, this is how it is, and Trump is a great world leader, or no, I'm just joking, Trump is a great guy. Yes. But they can be like really sure of a certain thing that you think is BS, and this sureness is covering up a wound. Okay, but they're still on a very beautiful spiritual journey to find themselves and to free themselves. So it's not a bad thing, just because we might be in an illusion. It's like building self-confidence that's needed to take oneself to a desperate time, but it's not really the true confidence that comes from inside. It's someone that leans towards what they know. It can be like a little bit of a know-it-all, actually. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind. And this is a situation with the said person. This is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them. And this is the bond between you two, and their feelings towards you, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. So I'll start with the situation here. And it's a 5 of Cups in the reverse. So it's a loss that we have accepted. We didn't want it to be like this, but it's what it is. And I'm feeling this is your feelings towards this this person that seems to go on a slope, like on the outside, like out down a hill in some way, but you're accepting this, that things aren't going that great, because when it comes in reverse, it's less sad. We don't feel the same sadness. We have worked through a lot of the stuff, the initial disappointment with this person's behavior. And this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind. And it seems a little bit like you don't want anything to do with them, or you want to keep them on an arm's length distance. Maybe there's too much drama just going on, so you need a little bit of a rest, and you don't want to deal, because it's almost like you drowned together with this person, that they were dragging you down, but then you were able to find shore, and now they are stretching their drowning hands after you, and you say no thank you. Okay, and this is what's on their mind, and we have the Tower here. So this is a person really going through like a mental breakdown, but the Tower is always a necessary part of a healing process. We need to tear down the things that's not working to install things that do work. But if no one is here for this person to help them, they might like sail on I'm feeling this ghost ship, that drags, that makes, it's an omen for people dying. I'm feeling like that person is on the ghost ship. And they are on a ghost ship with a lot of different people that have a lot of obscure, like, it can be political ideas, but it can be a lot of other things too. But a person that has gone lost a little bit, and they start to see the whole world in very strange colors, and getting very strange viewpoints and ideas. And it's because this person is really down on their luck at this point, and they are a little bit off course, like their boat, because it's a ghost ship and it just travels the sea without ever getting to its destination. And some people end up like that for many lifetimes. It's they will stay like that. For example, being real like big racists, or homophobic, or have a hate towards women, or hate towards minorities or other religion, or they can get stuck in these kind of ideas because of how lost they feel inside. So it's almost like you lose them on this ghost ship with these strange ideas. And it can be also a person that's violent. For example, you're trying to have a nice relationship with them, but they are going on this ghost ship and becoming someone else, like someone you can't recognize, that's behaving really badly. So it can be like that as well. And this is the bond between you. And we see the 10 of Wands in the reversed. So it's really like a burden you just want to put down. For some of you, it will be like a fly on your arm. You just want to, yeah, we had an amazing ride, but off you go. But for others, this can be a little bit more of a challenge to actually put this relationship down and realize that this person is on a slippery slope, and maybe you can't help them at this point, because I don't feel like they are open for listening. It's on their ghost ship, being full of these ideas that the problems is outside of them. It's very hard to reach them, because if you try to reach them, they need to take responsibility for the problem and realize that it's not that other person's fault. It's not those people stealing my job, or that person trying to steal my girlfriend, or these people having the wrong ideas. It's me. It's inside of me that it feels very dangerous, and I need to deal with how it feels inside of me. But they don't want to do that, so they're projecting on the outside. And here we have your feelings towards this person, and this is actually Taurus. So it shows you kind of waiting for the ghost ship to come back with, your true friend, or the person that you knew on it, and that they won't be lost forever. So you have hopes for them, but they are very cautious and not very, you don't believe in miracles, that's for sure, okay? But you still have this feeling for them, and you want to be there for them, but you can't be there for them if they are acting like empty-headed. It's the best word. I'm not meaning it as a like a critique towards them. I'm just meaning they are not awake. It's like they are like this ape, you know, I don't see anything, I don't talk, I don't hear. They want to shut out the reality, and then you can't do anything. So you just need to, see the ship go off in a distance. This is their feelings towards you, and it's really a very, very beautiful card here. I think they are much more passionate about this relationship than you are at this point. I actually want to take an oracle card. This is my brutally honest oracle deck, so I want to see what they want to say to you there. I have father issues. Okay, so they might try out like really masculine ideas. The masculine are supposed to be a shelter for other people, like a shell for their woman and their child, for example. But at this point, the masculine is a little bit lost and might, if I generalize, they might be a little bit on a selfish route where they are doing this, you know, I don't hear anything, I don't see anything. So if someone is being abused, for example, in their surrounding, they're hearing maybe other guys talking about girls in a degrading way. They don't say that, stop, don't do that. So I think this person wants to be a hero, but have strange ideas what that is, because of maybe having a bad masculine role model. Like the world of males doesn't behave that good right now. We can see this in traffic statistic where guys drive too fast, and often they are driving drunk and causing a lot of accidents. Or who starts the war? Yes, that's the males. And who is in jail? Often the males. Who make the murders? Often the males. So the males haven't been good role models for the males that's growing up, or even the females, if this is a female on this side. So this person is really trying to be a hero, but the wrong kind of hero. It's like when your country asks you to go and fight in another country, and you're killing strangers that just try to protect their home, and you think you're doing it for a good cause. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. They think they do it for a good cause, that they are fighting against the enemy, but the enemy isn't on the outside, it's on the inside. And we are all connected. We are much more closer than we think. We can see this particularly with how Taurus works. And it's what Khalil Gibran said, that one leaf on the big tree of like human consciousness can't get yellow without the whole tree knowing about it. So we are all very connected, and we should always start with the person in front of us, like the person in the mirror, if we want to see a change in the world. If we want to see less war, have more peace in your relationships, if you want to see more heroism, become a hero, so on and so forth. So I think this person has flawed role models. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm walking through the dark night of my soul, and that's for sure. And they are a little bit lost, and they are trying to hold on whatever is there. And sometimes for people feeling like they are on the margin, maybe it's just this ghost ship that's there for them to grab a hold on. That's the people that say, yes, come to us, we will include you, think like us, and we will be your friend. And it's so easy to go with that wave, and even if and it's how the brain works as well. We have a brain that's very it's easy for it to put it into me and them, or us and them, because our brain was supposed to save us from strangers that could be dangerous. Most people have evolved past this caveman state and can see, okay, it's my brain that makes me a tad racist. And I can see past that and understand that this person in front of me is like the same as me, even if they look different. So that's human evolution. But some people, it's so easy to just let go of this, what we know, and just fall back into caveman mentality. So this is a little bit what I'm feeling for this person. For me, money is important, and it's important for them to have money and to, grab hold on everything that they can, land, job. This is my country. This is mine, because they are empty inside. If we are empty inside, we can't. We need to fill the outside with things. We can see this with young children that haven't been loved by their parents. They can easily become shoplifters or like stealing out of habit, because it's a way to fill up yourself with love. And this is a little bit what I'm seeing with this person. Okay. So this is they're trying to be a hero here, but they're actually being like an anti-hero, no hero. They're being the opposite of a hero, but they think this is the hero because that's the portray that we have made in the world. We have whitewashed a lot of really cruel and evil things that we have done to other people, maybe that has less power and so on and so forth. We have whitewashed it. For example, let's say we go to a country to steal their oil, but we are saying that we are going there in some like peace, like working for peace, or we are making this war because we want peace, or we don't want deadly weapons. But really we just want their natural resources. And if the world acts like this, if big countries act like this, of course people are going to think that this is the right way to behave. So this person is they are on a path to find their soul, but they are going on this ghost ship a little bit lost. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. And we see a 3 of swords. So you are kind of heartbroken in this situation, but you also realize that there's nothing for you to do. So again, you have accepted that this person is on this this slippery slope, and that you might just have to let them go on this, being lost for a while, and being lost and then finding themselves. So it's a process. We can see this with indigenous people. They can let their teenager out in the wilderness, and they have to make it on their own for maybe several weeks. And when they come back, they will have grown into a grown-up person. Before they were a child that was dependent on other people, but in the wilderness they learn to cope on their own. And I'm seeing it's almost like you're doing this to this person, like sending them off on this ghost ship so that they will find their own way forward. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have the 3 of coins in reversed. So again, I'm feeling like they're trying to build something that they think is healthy and good, but it's actually the opposite, that it causes more trouble than what it solves trouble. So it doesn't have the same consequence that the person hoped for. And this is the outcome for you. So it's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups it shows a love that's very hard to just forget about. But for now, you're putting it on a shelf because it's like you're watching a crazy person. Okay. So I will take a little bit more. I will maybe take from you also how you see this. I love you more than I want to admit. Yes, you're sitting here kind of loving them, but it's not much you can do at this point because your love wouldn't help this person. As you know, the teenager that going on this journey on their own in the wilderness, the mother can't, run after and take care of their needs because in that case they wouldn't grow. Our love is deep as the ocean and I was serious about us. So even if you have withdrawn your love right now, it feels like your love is strong and true, but since this person has, you can't really recognize them. It's almost like that you can't recognize them anymore. Who are they? Why are they behaving like this? So I will take from Romance Angels and try to see where your own love life is going, like without this person. Codependency in the reverse, so that's good. You are not letting yourself become codependent to this situation. It's this person's problem, not your problem. You deserve love. And I'm thinking you're working on loving yourself first, but it's boring and it's not really what you want. You would hope that this person comes back quick and with, a better mindset. But I think your job is to love yourself first, but it's also this person's job. They need to find their own way. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's, as I said, this love won't go away so easily. But you are breaking free from codependency, and you know that you deserve something better. And both of you need to learn to love yourself and maybe disregard that this chemistry is here right now. So I'll see if there's some other advice for you as well. Expand your social life, Taurus, and fallen for you. Who has fallen for you? See if I can clarify that. Still need time to heal. Okay, so this person wants to obviously be a hero for you, but they need time to heal. But I also feel like there's someone maybe that have fallen for you that you don't know, but you need time to heal. You can't. That person can't make themselves known, or the divine can't send them in your way right now, because you still need time to heal. We have both the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups here, because this was a little bit of shock to you, how this person could suddenly become like this, a little bit inhumane almost. So you probably need this little time, but there might be a person in your surrounding that actually loves you from afar. Okay. So, my dear Taurus, watch the reading Will You Find Someone New in the Who is Coming Towards You 2021 playlist, because this will probably be a continuation of this story, what's going on here, and if you will find someone new, and so on and so forth. And thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for the true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. And if you subscribe, you can also become a member to my channel and get access to my premium content videos, Q&As videos, and ad-free tarot videos like this ahead of time, and mediumship training videos. Click the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more about this. And for my regular viewer, not much have changed, except you get more videos from me, and the old type of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. They are now being posted Thursday to Sunday instead of Tuesday to Friday the following week, as it was previous. And to not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists with your favorite videos. If you click the arrow to see more, you will only see the last 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.